Tonight is the night the 90-minute season premiere of The Amazing Race is here. This kicks off the award-winning show's 35th race around the world. Joining us to tell us more is the award-winning host and executive producer of The Amazing Race, Phil Keoghan. Phil, so good to see you.
Good to see you.
You got quite a background there for you. I know your teams this year are going all over the world, of course, but can you believe 35 races?
No, it is a little mind-blowing, to be honest with you, because this New York, where I am right now, is where it all started back in 2001. And I remember being uptown, standing on top of a building and talking about this this ambitious project of taking people on a race around the world, teams of two, following clues. And we really had no idea whether we were even going to get to the end. And we did. And yes, 35 seasons later, we're standing underneath the Hollywood sign with 13 teams for the first time ever. So we're literally on the other side of the country, starting these 13 teams on the journey of a lifetime. We got brothers and sisters and brothers, best friends, married couples from all over the country. We've always had diverse teams on the show, something that we've really prided ourselves in. That's something that we definitely have focused on over the years. This season we have Rob and Corey. Corey is actually a coda, which means both his parents are actually deaf. So he's a very interesting young man traveling with his dad. This is a dream come true. Aww. Of course, we go to all these wonderful exotic places. So it is a dream come true, really, to have 90 minutes now to be able to show the world off.
Yeah, you mentioned some of the changes, 13 teams, 90 minutes, and then I think, what was it, the first roadblock? There's some surprises, too. You got to keep it fresh somehow.
We constantly keep it fresh. But, you know, it's interesting because it is probably the most common question I get, which is, oh, what's new and different? And I keep saying, look at successful shows. They stick with what works. Right. 60 Minutes, for instance, is a show that just keeps on going, and it's because it just keeps delivering consistently good content. And we have great teams, we go to great destinations, and we travel the world. We really don't need tricks and twists and turns to keep the audience coming back because, hey, we're going to Slovenia, for instance. I mean, we get to travel around the world. There's high emotion, there's this great camaraderie. If it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And we have something that is unique and special in The Amazing Race. And I think we've got to get the basics right because we can't just be relying on tricks and trying to jump the shark to try to get people to turn up to the show. We've got to be a consistently good show where the world is literally waiting for the audience to experience.
There's a reason it's lasted so long. There's a reason it's so successful, and you keep building on that. What are you most looking forward to us seeing this year? You talk about the teammates and the teams that are there, but which should we be kind of on the lookout for?
I think there's going to be an explosion of visitors going to Slovenia. We'd never been to Slovenia before. For those people who don't know, it's located next to Italy. It's at the top of the Adriatic Sea. As a crow flies, it's about 50 miles from Venice, if you know where that is, in the top of the boot of Italy, if you like.
Right.
And it's the beekeeping capital of the world. It's amazing for paragliding and gliding. People are awesome. Food is incredible. The country was showing up. I think a lot of people are going to be going there after they see the show.
Absolutely. That sounds amazing already. We can't wait to see it. Phil, again, congratulations, and so good to see you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, and I hope to see you tonight.
Yep, we will. You can catch the 90-minute season premiere of The Amazing Race at 9:30 tonight right here on WUSA 9.